time to begin. Step on up, it's time to drive. Watch the racetrack come alive. Rimba Racers hook the bends, zooming round the laps to get to the end. Some will win and some will lose. Got to drive, no time to cruise. Rimba Racers flying fast, no one wants to be last. See you at the starting line. Rimba Racer, the race has begun. Rimba Racer, I'll be number one. Pedal to the metal, smack your foot to the floor. Hear the crowd shouting, hear the engines roar. Be the Rimba Racer, in front of the pack. Be the Rimba Racer, who's the king of the track. Step on up, it's time to drive. Be a Rimba Racer.
So, anybody want a drink?
Some have called tag the future of racing. Last week's race proved those people to be morons.
Nah, man. Tag's cool. He can drive. It's his pit crew that let him down.
His car was on fire! This ain't his fault! It's that old guy who runs things! Kyle or something!
My grandmother drives better than Tag, and she's blind.
Maybe a snack?
Yeah, the old guy. Tag needs to put him out to pasture.
Send him to the cornfields!
Tag drives like a flu-ridden baby, flailing around in tar.
Or pizza? Guys, this is just how the game's played. Nothing the press loves better than building you up and then tearing you back down.
Sonny's right. Pizza's a really good idea.
Or we could just win the next race.
Let's do both.
As promised, we've got a little bit of inside info for all you fans out there. We can announce that the next race will take place at the Pinewood Reservoir. Pinewood? Settle down, Beaks. You older fans no doubt recognize the name. Pinewood Reservoir is where, 13 years ago, legendary racer Rick met his tragic end. This is the first time an official Rimba race will be held at Pinewood since that terrible day. Race organizer King has this to add.
No matter what happened later in his career, Rick was a legend on the track. This race is an opportunity to pay tribute to this great man.
Oh boy.
This is the very spot where Rick lost control of his car. It was at this turn that Rick skidded off the reservoir and drowned in the waters below. Tragically, his body was never found.
You look like you needed this.
Yeah, thanks.
Even though Rick's gone, they're still trying to make money off of him. It's sick. Are you all right?
Tamira? You're hanging out with us? That's so awesome! You never want to hang!
I've been busy.
Me too! I had to shoot a spread for Racer Girls, then the interview, and tomorrow I've got a commercial for First Shine Shampoo. What about you?
Driving? Some of us think there's more to racing than just being a pretty face.
You think I'm pretty? That's so sweet!
I'll take my leave now. Good luck tomorrow.
Tamira's such a honey pie. You know what I mean?
Almost never.
Huh?
You're not taking what those people said seriously, are you? All that put him out to the pasture stuff.
No. Why do you ask?
No reason. It's just I've been feeling a little bit...
Tag.
Sorry.
Considering the engine to your car is currently in about 750 separate pieces, do you think this could wait?
Of course. Sorry. I'll leave you to it then.
Tag and Miles have been getting quite a shelling in the press. Do you have a comment on that?
Well, I don't like to rip on another racer, but it's no secret that most people think that Tag's overrated as a driver.
I'm sure he has potential, but right now, the word is he's an average racer who got lucky.
And Miles, wasn't he Rick's mechanic as well? Didn't turn out too well for that guy.
Excuse me. Well, look who's back. You here to add your 2 cents worth? Let me guess. Everyone's right about me. I'm an embarrassment to the sport. I've got no right to be here, and it's only a matter of time before I get kicked out. Speak, oh 3-time RGP champion. Out with it. I meant, excuse me. Right, you just wanted to... Okay, good talk. Gotta keep it together.
You know, the point is to avoid hitting things. Dude, you're just a level 3.
I know! End program.
Good race.
I lost control of the car, crashed into a rock, and exploded.
I didn't say it couldn't have gone better.
It's like theater. A bad dress rehearsal means a good opening night.
I'm not sure how that relates to racing.
It doesn't. But it's nice to hear. Tag, we all know what's going on. You've got the shakes.
The shakes?
Right, the shakes.
What is the shakes?
You know, the shakes. The shakes.
Saying shakes over and over again doesn't explain it any better.
It's common among racers. It's your third race. The wow factor of being in the big time is wearing off. The pressure's starting to get to you and it's affecting your driving. The shakes.
That could be it.
Of course it is. Lucky for you, I know the only person who can help.
Him?
Him?
This lunatic is supposed to help me?
Miles tried to snap me like a wishbone. And I'm the lunatic?
Well, maybe if you weren't snooping around.
Enough! Tag, Milo's the smartest person on this ship. If anyone can cure the shakes, he can.
He's got the shakes? How's his driving?
Like an elephant pedaling a tricycle.
Dude!
I'll get my kit.
So that's it? We're friends now and you're going to help?
No. We're not friends. But I have been studying the shakes for years. Even developed new treatment methods. I just need to test them on a new patient.
I don't like this test. Seriously. I've never been good with tests.
I can help you, Todd. You just need to trust me. I promise you that I almost know exactly what I'm doing.
That's strangely comforting.
Don't worry, Tag. I'm sure this isn't gonna hurt one. Oh, sorry.
Wait, what? Again! How's this supposed to help?
Marcus? Focus!
I can't take much more of this.
Me neither. Keep going, Mika.
Okay, it's so great to be able to help each other out for a change. Focus!
Okay, Todd. What you need to do now is face your fears.
Can I face them on the ground?
Not really.
Is this even legal?
Legal is a lawyer's word. It doesn't apply to genius.
Actually, I think it does.
Are you confronting your fears?
Yes! Confronted! All done confronting! Pull me back! Now!
You did it! You cured him!
If anything happens to me, you have to take care of Tag.
Nothing's gonna happen.
Promise me.
I promise.
You can stop worrying. I'm cured. All thanks to Milo.
You don't have the shakes. This isn't about driving. This is about Pinewood. I know things, Tag. Things I pretend not to know. But you need to know I'm your friend. And if you need to talk about the thing that I don't know, then just know that I know.
Rick was my father.
Knew it!
How?
You drive just like him. Didn't you know that?
After he died, I could never bring myself to watch any of his races.
I combed through his interviews. Rick never mentioned having a son.
He kept his family life completely separate from his racing life. I don't know why. Was he being a good father, or was he just being selfish, keeping all of this to himself? I never wanted to live off his reputation. That's why I've kept all of this quiet.
So, did you become a racer to be more like your dad?
No. Driving's the only thing I've ever been good at. And when I'm out there on the track, that's the only time I feel...
free.
Yeah.
And I guess we're in for an interesting race tomorrow.
Welcome back, folks. And boy, do we have a doozy of a race for you today. I believe the kids call it old school. Old? Don't rub it in, buddy. Tonight's race at the Pinewood Reservoir is a throwback. No tricks, no explosions, just your back to basics, flag to flag, first to the finish line barn burner. Barn! Let's go to Mr. King in the Ark.
The racers need to be careful out there today. I don't need to remind you all why the Pinewood course is considered one of the most dangerous in the world.
Don't try to speed through every turn. There are some sharp corners out there.
Old news, Miles.
Sorry, that was a stupid thing to say.
Just so you know, this is going to be an interesting race.
What's that supposed to be?
If the bad press is getting the tag, he's sure not showing it. And with that, we've moved off the track and into the forest region of Pinewood. Tag is making his way through the pack and showing no signs of slowing down.
I really cured him. What have I done?
Ease up, Tag. You almost crashed back there.
Every race he's telling me to slow down.
What was that?
Nothing.
Use the jump.
Not yet. Might need it for later.
I hate to see how he drives without the shakes.
Tag, what are you doing?
Winning.
You knocked out 2 shock absorbers with that stunt. Slow it down. It's not worth it.
This place has haunted us for 13 years, Miles. That ends today. You with me on this?
I'm with you. Don't drift too soon. Wait for it. Hold on. And now!
The Ripper has passed the boomboxer! Unbelievable! It looks like this race is coming down to Tag and Axel. Who are you backing, Beach? The veteran or the rookie? Or? Way to commit, buddy.
You need to be over 100 to make it over that ramp.
Will do.
It looks like Axel's tired of waiting around. loses control at the landing! The Falcon is down! Poor judgment call on Axel's part. That speed boost just cost him the race! If seeing is believing, then ladies and gentlemen, I have seen the light! Tag has won! Tag has won the race! A well-deserved victory for Tag and his team. He was fearless out there today. It may have taken a few races, but Tag is finally living up to the hype.
Good race.
So, anything interesting happened today?
Nothing comes to mind. You drove amazing out there today, kid. I've never seen anything like it.
What happened to Dad wasn't your fault, Miles.
You don't know that.
It was an accident, Miles. That's what I know. And so do you.
I know I haven't really been there for you this week, Tag. I'm sorry about that.
You don't have to apologize. You've been there for me every day of my life. That's what counts.
What else am I gonna do? Your family. Anyway, we won. That's cause for celebration.
Absolutely. We need to toast.
Right. I know. It's around here somewhere. Jump, jump, power drink.
You sure about this? Smooth.
Yeah, they sent us a crate of this stuff. I've been using it to clean engine parts.